welcome to my channel. So today I have my sister here with me and we are very excited to be unboxing the Universal Yums box for March of 2024. Now if you're unfamiliar with Universal Yums, it is a monthly international snack subscription where each month you get snacks from different countries, and this month is the Ukraine. Now we do pay for this box with our own money and we do get the Super Yum box, which is $45 a month and comes with 15 to 18 snacks. This one does also include a drink sometimes, and this is the largest box option. There's then the Yum Yum box with 10 to 12 snacks for $29, and then the Yum box with 5 to 7 snacks for $17 a month. So we'll leave a link down below in case you're interested in signing up. We are going to taste some of the snacks as we go through the video as well, which is always very fun. With that, welcome back to all the SubBox lovers out there. Welcome if you're new. My name is Katrina.
My name is Rachel.
And on my channel, we unbox lots of different subscription boxes, including some different snack boxes and things like that. So if you like these videos, definitely make sure to give this one a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future uploads. And let's dive in. We are so happy that you're here hanging out with us today, unboxing this box. All right, when you open up the box, on the top they do have a map of the country with some different facts. On the back they do, oh, it looks a little different this time. They have their Yum scoreboard, which goes over all the snacks inside the box, and you can score them and rate your favorite, worst, and weirdest snacks. They then also have a little booklet. I'm so curious what the little frogs are because I feel like there's some lore behind that, but you do get your booklet with lots of information. There is a note from them on Ukraine, and I'll read that in a second because I feel like that's important, obviously with the war and everything that's going on. You then do get some trivia about the country, which is always really fun. It goes over all of the products inside and why they chose them. Then in the back, they do always have a little recipe, and this month it is chicken pilaf. And then they do have a, oh wow, okay, they also, they talk about how they got their snacks here, which is really interesting because obviously there's work going on right now, so we'll have to read that in a second. And then it does go over all the nutritional facts. And then you do get the stickers, so each month you get a little stamp for the country that you went to, and then you get some stickers, so the most wild and fearless taster gets one, the pickiest eater gets one, which we love that one, and then the trivia star. So fun little interactive sticker game fun. But before we dive into the snacks, I do think it's really important that we talk about the note in here. So it says, with such a staggering loss of life as a result of Russia's war with Ukraine, it almost doesn't seem appropriate to bring up the tragedy in Ukraine alongside a snack box. Still, I will, because I want to give you some context as to how and why we're bringing Ukraine to you this month. We've been working with our suppliers in Ukraine since 2017. When it became clear that many of our suppliers were back in operation after the initial invasion, we felt it was important to support the businesses and employees of those businesses in Ukraine. Our purchase helped contribute to the normalcy that Ukrainians are attempting to find in a terrible and terrifying time. You can read more about the logistics of these snacks getting them to their facility on page 13, which we'll read about in a second. There were many people, both Ukrainians and our team at Universal Yums, who had a role in bringing you a taste of Ukraine this month. I speak for everyone in expressing my desire for you to enjoy them. They are the fruits of incredible resilience. And then that note is from Monique Zauner, who is the co-founder of Universal Yums. So I think that's very cool. And then I do want to read on the logistics because I'm curious, and I feel like some of you guys watching might be. So I guess this box was originally planned for last January, which means the development of the box actually began before that in January 2022. After the invasion, they put their plans for a Ukraine box on hold indefinitely, and then in November of 2022, some of their Ukrainian suppliers shared that they were ready to begin exporting again. So then they began the process to understand where they could safely source snacks from in Ukraine, and any territories under Russian occupation were ruled out. Then they figured out which products could be purchased. So some of the long-standing suppliers, while in safe locations, couldn't produce because of periodic blackouts. Others were able to produce, but not under traditional packaging. So they worked with several months with their Ukrainian suppliers to finalize the products for this box. Then they needed to get the products out of the Ukraine. So it says, typically we would ship all Ukrainian snacks out of the port of Odessa. Currently this port is heavily restricted, so we took each container of snacks through Romania. It took 15 days to cross the border. Some truck drivers were queued up waiting to cross, sleeping in their trucks for days. And then they sailed across the sea. So it would usually take about 35 days to ship from Europe to New Jersey. With the rampant supply chain disruptions, it took about 60 days for the containers to arrive in Newark, New Jersey, which meant that a few late nights for the Universal Yums team to pack the boxes. And then now they're here for us to try. So I think it's really cool that they were able to do that and help support the Ukrainian businesses. And so we're very excited to taste them because we've had this subscription for many, many years. I don't remember ever getting Ukraine. It is definitely possible that we did get Ukraine, but it was many years ago. But this is not one that we've gotten frequently. So I'm actually super excited to dive in today.
All right, so we're gonna kick this off with some of the cutest packaged things I've ever seen. These are little bread chips. So they're homemade bread chips with ajika. They're fried rye chips with ajika seasoning. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I believe they're savory because it says with garlic, with salt, with tomato, with paprika, combined with beer, salad, or soup.
Yeah, so it says it's a mildly spicy sauce that's made with carrots, tomatoes, garlic, and chili pepper, which they serve as an accompaniment to like everything. So it's like the salsa, you know, Mexico is salsa, USA is ketchup, and this is kind of like their seasoning. Okay, I'm very excited for this.
And I still can't get over the packaging. I think it's so cute. So then on the inside of the bag, when you open it up, it is in a plastic packaging. They remind me kind of the looks of the bagel chips in Chex Mix.
Oh yeah, oh yes.
Ooh, oh, those smell really good.
Ooh, they do. I didn't smell like get a good whiff, but I will just take one to eat anyway. Ooh, oh wait, yeah, that smells really good. And they are rye chips, which is what is in like Chex Mix and Garnettos. Okay, let's try them. Those were really good, really crunchy. You get some more of the flavor towards the end. They are a little bit saltier than I prefer, but they're really yummy, and it is a unique but delicious flavor.
I don't know if I've ever had a seasoning taste quite like that. I mean, I can pinpoint certain things, like I can taste the paprika, I can taste different spices, but it's really, really good. And now I kind of want to go purchase some
ajika.
Yeah.
All right, now that I'm starting to see some of these, I feel like we have had Ukraine before, but it has been a long time. So the next thing out is these golden chips wasabi. So this is like a wasabi potato like snack. I will say, when I say we've had this country before, like I said, we've been subscribed for like 7 years. So like, obviously you're gonna see countries again, but like if you're subscribed, like you're not gonna get a bunch of the same countries, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't really smell wasabi up front.
Which is good. I'm hoping these are not, oh, that's fun.
Yeah, okay.
Let me say something. And today when we're filming, this is St. Patrick's Day, so.
It matches my shirt.
Yes. Oh no, I have green on. You can't pinch me.
Oh my gosh. I would have. All right, let's try them.
Wow. I didn't know what to expect with those. I kind of was getting Pringle vibes. I mean, they were different shape, but that kind of texture. But they tasted so good. The actual crisp part just has a nice, like, potatoey fried flavor. But they're super light, super crispy, and you get that whole, like, it tastes exactly like wasabi, but it's not super, you're not overwhelmed with spice where you can't.
It's not like you're eating a whole dollop of it. It's just a little light sprinkling.
Yeah, you get the flavor.
I love those. That might be my favorite thing.
I know,
we're only on the second product. But like, it just, even if you didn't have wasabi and you had those with a different flavor, like the chip itself is just so thin. And it's like, it's not a Pringle, but it wouldn't be a real potato in that shape, right? Like it would be some sort of, but it's just so good, like so good.
Katrina and I always say, like, if this was an item, we would purchase it here, and we both said
I would absolutely buy that.
All right, up next we have a little sponge cake with condensed milk. It's a slice of condensed milk cream layered cake. It's just, you know, the packaged kind of cakes, but I honestly love these. They just hit different.
Yeah. All right, so we cut off a little piece of it, but you can like see the cream inside.
Yeah, I cut off a little piece and Katrina was like, oh, I thought we were just gonna split the whole thing.
We might still.
We might go back for more.
All right, let's try it. That was really yummy, super light and fluffy, which I feel like you don't always get in a prepackaged cake. They usually tend to be a little more dense. Yummy cream on the inside. It's not like the most flavorful thing, but it's basic and it's yummy. Maybe a little hint of like alcohol, not alcohol. There wouldn't be alcohol in this because this is a kid-friendly box, but like maybe it's a chemical or something, a preservative, but it tastes really good.
No, I'm definitely getting that, like maybe rum or something. You get that liquor flavor a little bit, but there's none in there. It's like a flavor profile, but really, really good. I love the cream. I feel like a lot of these, they say cream inside, but you don't get much of that cream, but that actually had a nice fluffy, like whipped cream inside of it.
Up next, we have this here, which is a crostata with black currant. So this is a berry-licious fruit and a crumbly cookie crust.
I'm so excited.
This looks so good. Okay, this is what it looks like. It came in a little like little pie thing, but this is what it like, oh,
It's
that
so
looks
cute.
And the smell is really good.
Ooh, so that's what it cut in half looks like.
All right, let's try it.
That was really, really good. You got a nice, like, crispy crust. No, well, not crispy, but
You
like
have crumbs all over the
you
side
do
of your
too.
mouth. It's crumbly.
It's a crumbly crust. And like, I don't know what kind of berry that is. Does it say?
Currants, black currants.
Currant. Yeah, it's kind of like a, I'm gonna say blackberries to be relatable, like a blackberry flavor a little bit, like a jam. Really good. I wish there was a little bit more jam and a little less, like the bottom layer was a little thick, but overall really good, and I would devour one easily.
Yeah, I think I was hoping to have more berry flavor, but it was delicious and crumbly and yummy and yeah.
All right, up next we have a chocolate bar. This is a Choco Shocks chocolatey wafer stuffed with cookies and cream. Ooh, yummy. So it is like a wafer, and then inside of the little hump you have the cream, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's kind of giving like Kinder Bueno, like Happy Hippo, whatever type of vibes. Yeah. All right, let's try it. That was unexpectedly really delicious, and that we love the wafer. Now, y'all know we are not wafer girlies, but it's giving ice cream cone, and like the children's ice cream cone, not even the waffle cone. It was so good.
Yeah, the little like flake, not, I don't know.
The like fake cone. You know that, yeah, anyway.
Yeah, but it tasted exactly like that. We both said that right initially when we tasted it.
Yeah, I didn't get a ton of like cookies and cream flavor. Like there was a sweetness, but I would continue to, I like that because of the wafer. I'm here for that.
Me too.
Up next, we're gonna open our yum bag. So this yum bag contains a lot of like the little candies that we'll get in the box. Okay, so the next thing out are these little chewing sweets. We do get 4 in this one. And this is soft candy with a bubble gum flavor. Ooh, okay, these are really fun. Which one do you want? There's 2 that are like blue packaging, one that's green and one that's like pinky red.
I'll go just the blue. I don't know, I guess they're different flavors because those are green and these ones are pink.
I don't know, I'll go with this one. We'll see how it is.
Did they say there's bubblegum on the inside or just...
They just taste like bubble gum.
Ooh, they smell like Hubba Bubba.
Oh my gosh. I don't think it's gum though. I think it's just candy that tastes like bubble gum. So that's exciting.
I'm here for it.
Okay, let's try it.
Guys, that was, I think Katrina and I were saying, the best yum candy we've ever had. Like, it was like the exact taste of like a bubble gum.
Kind of Laffy Taffy mixed in there too.
Yeah, you get that texture, but it's not the texture of a Laffy Taffy, like the flavor. It's like bubblegum Laffy Taffy, and it's chewable. So it's not sticking to your teeth. It's like a marshmallow / gummy. I don't know how to describe it, but we need to get those here. I think those would like sell off the racks here.
It's basically everything that like a Laffy Taffy is trying to be. More bubble gum, but it has that like milkiness that you get in a Laffy Taffy. So it's so good. And like that is, I want like a whole thing of that now.
Yeah, I would buy it. I'd be going to the grocery store every week for these things. But there was also some salt in there. Like it was a sweet treat. But you know what? The best desserts have a little bit of salt sprinkled on there, some salt incorporated in them. And those were a winner. All right, so for our next candy, we have Trisitron glazed sweets, chocolatey bites with a creamy lemon filling. Okay, so this is what they look like. I'm not sure. Ooh, okay, so it's
mine is like oozing.
Oh, it has the like
oh my gosh,
inside.
This smells so good. Okay, let's just go for this. That was really good. It's kind of like those, it's very similar to like the chocolate covered jellies, but the inside of this is more like, not like jelly, but more creamy, and it's lemon. It's very sweet, but it's really good.
It had like a lemon meringue taste, and then you get that dark chocolate coating outside. Really nice. It was very sweet, so I think I can only have one, but we also are having a lot of sweets around it, so that plays a role.
All right, up next we have this here, a Bonnie Fruit. These are the Bonnie Fruit Summer Mix, so fruit jellies with pear, apricot, and more, which are some of my favorite fruit flavors that we just don't get in the US.
Yeah.
25% fruit juice. Okay, let's open this up.
I chose apricot.
I chose pear. These smell so good. I
They do.
eat, like all of them.
I love gummy candies like these.
All right, let's try it.
That was just everything I was hoping and more. They're super soft. They're not like gummy bears where you're sitting there chewing. It's just like Jello, but in like a candy form. with this coating of sugar, so it's kind of crunchy, and just the flavor of the pear. We
each had each other's flavor because we're like, oh my god, you have to try it.
Yeah.
And we want to try all the other ones, but there's like a lot of sugar going on, and there's going to continually be some more sugary items coming up. So we're like, yeah, we're not going to do that yet.
Yeah.
But they were really good. I will say it's the kind of like gummy where you're like, might be bad for my teeth, but it's not getting like stuck in your teeth, like, because it's so smooth and soft. The flavors were phenomenal.
Very good. All right, so up next we have some Delicia rolls with baked milk flavor. Ukraine's 8-hour milk. Ooh, these kind of remind me of those Pira.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, the little, and they have different creams in them. Although this is milk, so baked milk.
Okay, so I guess milk spoils fast, so their solution was baked milk, a delicacy common for breakfast drink. Milk is slowly heated for 8 hours, creating a chemical reaction. Okay,
Ooh,
very cool.
Maybe we need to be
doing that.
Baking our milk.
It smells really good.
Ooh, it does. It kind of has caramel without the caramel flavor.
Yeah, you're right.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. All right, let's try them. Those were really good. They're definitely really sweet, but they got that nice little crunch. They're like vanilla-y, caramely, yummy goodness.
Yeah, they must add like sugar to the milk while it's baking, but it gives it this nice, like I said, caramel, but without the caramel flavor. Just that, like, I don't even know.
It's good.
You have to taste them, but they're really good.
All right, up next from Roshan, we have their Bubble Caramel Chocolate. It's an aerated caramel and white chocolate bar.
Ooh.
I don't love white chocolate, and I don't know if I'm gonna like caramel. I like ooey gooey caramel, so I'm very curious. Also, this bar is giving orange, even though it's caramel, so we'll try it out.
I am curious though. I've seen like Air chocolate bars, but I don't think I've ever tried one, so I'm really curious.
Yeah, I mean, it smells like caramel.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, you can see like all the little aeration bubbles in it.
Oh, that's
It
fun.
looks like really light and fluffy. It's very lightweight. All right, let's try it.
That was interesting. It wasn't as, like, it was light and fluffy, but you can kind of feel every layer when you bite into it of the air bubbles, which is fun. It's a fun textural experience. You definitely taste the white chocolate, and then I get hits of caramel. It's not super caramel flavor, but I actually prefer that. So I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes denser than you think it would be, but it tastes nice for white chocolate. Like I said, I'm not a big white chocolate fan, but it was fine for me.
All right, up next we have this. It's a Polis Big Bar 11-layer dark chocolate and almond wafer.
Ooh, almond wafer.
I don't know if I've ever had an almond wafer, so I'm curious to see.
I'm hoping it gives like a marzipan vibe or something.
That'd be so nice. So this is what it looks like, and I already cut it open, but you can see all the 7 layers.
Wait, this smells like a hanota.
Ooh.
Okay, we gotta try this right now.
Yeah.
Okay. That tasted incredible. I'm gonna be honest, we both saw this, we were like, we're not excited because it was just like a chocolate wafer. But it tastes like a hanota, which is like a German hazelnut chocolate wafer thing. But then you also get like almond extract in there too.
Yeah.
Which makes it even better. It's so good.
So good. And it's like crunchy. They actually have them in Aldi's here. They're not called hanota, but they're in a little blue package, and they're like, there's a few of them in a package, and they're like little chocolate wafers. But like Katrina said, this has that almond extract, like almondy flavor, which just brings it up a whole nother level.
All right, up next we get 4 little candies from Roshan. These are Minky Binky, so apricot, strawberry, blueberry, or orange caramel toffees. Now we got 3 blueberry and 1 orange, so we didn't get strawberry or apricot, which I'm kind of sad about, but it's okay. Y'all know I love a blueberry, so I'm gonna go for blueberry.
I'll do blueberry as well, so we can taste the same thing.
I feel like we've had these before when we've had a Ukraine box, and it's just like a flavored caramel, which after all these sweets, I don't know if I want more sweets, but
it smells really good. I am curious though, like fruit with caramel, I don't know if I do
smell a little bit of the blueberry, but it's also giving licorice, which is weird. Anyway, let's try it.
That was very impressive. It definitely gives the blueberry flavor. I don't get the flavor of caramel or toffee, but you get the texture, and it's chewy, but it's not the kind of caramel that gets stuck in your teeth. Like, it's a light, very chewable one. But yeah, blueberry, it's kind of like a blueberry muffin, blueberry coffee flavor, and very good. I
will say it is a little stuck in my teeth, but because it's so soft, it's easy to get out. I love it. You don't get the caramel flavor, even though it looks like you're going to, so it's a little deceiving, and I love blueberry flavored stuff, so I'm into that. I don't know how I'd like the orange. The apricot or the strawberry would have been fun too, but the blueberry was like, it tasted like breakfast blueberry. And it was really yummy.
All right, so every month we get a drink, and this drink is going to be this. It's Kvass Terra Soda, an ancient malt beverage, still a national fave.
And this is non-alcoholic.
Yeah, because it kind of looks like a beer with the wheat. Let's read about it a little bit.
It says the flavor is lightly sweet, bready, and faintly reminiscent of a very light beer.
Okay.
I'm curious. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I will say we get a drink in the Super Yum box, but I don't know if you get them in the other boxes. But yeah, I pulled this out. I'm like, this straight up looks like a can of beer. So we'll have to just see what we like about it, or if we like it. It kind of just smells like beer.
Yeah, it smells like beer with a little hint of something else.
And I don't drink alcohol, so I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what beer really tastes like, but this is gonna be interesting. All right, it kind of looks like beer.
Yeah, it has the foam.
It smells like beer. Okay,
I don't drink beer often, but I will be able to know if this tastes like a beer. So
okay, let's see.
It's beer mixed with apple juice.
I don't get the apple, but yeah.
You don't get apple?
You get an aftertaste of like bread, like the bready wheat.
Well, that's what beer typically, yeah. I get apple juice.
It's like a watered down beer. Like it's kind of, I don't know.
It's too sweet to be a beer. Like beer wouldn't have that sweetness.
I wouldn't know that clearly. I don't hate it. Honestly, after all this sweet stuff, it's actually kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
Would I go out of my way and like buy a can? I don't know. But it's not bad.
No, I don't
140 calories for that whole thing is not bad. And it has, it has 29 grams of sugar.
Probably, well, doesn't wheat turn to sugars in your system? But
I guess so.
It is sweet. Like a regular beer wouldn't have this sweetness, which is why I think I'm getting apple juice flavors.
But my thing is, for 29 grams of sugar, it doesn't taste anything like a soda. Like, it doesn't taste that sweet, if that makes sense. Like, it tastes like 10 grams max.
Yeah. Overall, I don't think I like got in my way to drink it again, but if someone served me that, it wouldn't be bad.
I'll probably finish, I'll probably finish the can, I guess. I don't know, I haven't decided that yet. But like, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Up next, I'm very excited because we have some friendly cookies and look, they're shaped like little strawberries. So these are strawberry shaped cookies with sesame seeds and so cute. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, they're buttery.
Oh my gosh. We have got to, these are just out of this world. Look at them. The cutest thing you ever did see.
I love it. The little sesame seeds. Okay, let's try
these.
Those were interesting. I was not expecting to taste sesame as much as I did. I thought it was just on there for garnish, but it has a very good sesame flavor, which I think actually pairs nicely with strawberry. Maybe we need to like make that more of a thing. You don't get so much strawberry. It's more of a thin layer. So you do get strawberry, but it's not like a heavy, like jammy amount. And then the biscuit was like a soft, buttery biscuit.
Yeah, I really like those. I feel like, and I don't know if you just said this and I just zoned out and didn't hear you say it, but they smell better than they taste. They don't taste bad. I wish there was a little bit more strawberry because I love fruity things, and I feel like these fruity gummies were like super fruity, and this was like fine. I do really love what the sesame added though. Yeah. It was unexpected and really delicious.
I agree. All right, up next we have some Hrustada potato bacon flavored potato snacks, a snack inspired by the great fat Salo. Interesting. They do look like they're like the puffy kind. And bacon, I mean, that's always fun.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's a good, it smells like a smoked turkey leg at a Renaissance fair.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I just got a tiny one and I feel like I'm gonna have to go back in and get more because I love this consistency of chip.
Yeah.
This is amazing. And let me just tell you, the flavor, it's like it's like smoked pea soup ham.
I don't know if we should say pea soup. That was us
But
thing.
like but it has like this ham that's in a pea soup type of flavor. But it's like bacony, the texture. Like I will eat the whole bag. It's only 240 calories, so it's like not horrible if you eat the whole bag. And this is up there with like the top 3 favorite. I don't know if it's my top favorite in the box. I still think the wasabi chips might be there, but like that is insane, and I will eat every last crumb out of that bag.
Yeah, it's definitely like the smoked ham, smoked turkey. I will say I don't know if I taste like bacon. Like I get the ham flavor, but it doesn't taste like a slice of bacon tastes like to me. But that's not a bad thing. I actually really prefer this actually more.
Well, I think it's because they're sallow snacks. Like bacon is probably what we think of, but sallow is,
well, it says
a
bacon
pork fat.
Bacon flavor. Oh, okay.
So
either way, they're delicious, and I would easily devour that whole bag.
Yes. Apparently those smell really good because my cat is begging. She hasn't cared about any of the sweet stuff, but now she's over here like begging and crying for these bacon chips. So just warning, she may be around here meowing, so if you hear some meows, she just wants in on what we have here today. So the next thing that we're pulling out is some jellies halva sunflower. So it's a crumbly treat made from Ukrainian sunflower seeds. So it has peanuts, almonds, and hazelnuts.
Ooh.
Well, it looks like halva does, which halva doesn't look very exciting. But it does smell. It smells like halva. It smells good.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's a whole peanut coming out of the side of mine, so let's try it.
That was really good. If you guys have ever had tahini, it tastes very similar to tahini, and I love tahini. It has that nice like flaky it has that nice like flaky texture that halva has, so very good.
Yeah, but you get the sunflower flavor in that. I had the little peanut. It actually tastes really good. Sorry, she's about to destroy my curtains. But yeah, it tasted really good.
All right, so up next we have a milk chocolate bar. This is Russian milk chocolate bursting with caramelly creme brulee. Ooh, so it has like a creme brulee filling.
Well, it's definitely filled with caramel. She broke it and it's like spilling everywhere, but
yeah,
it's making me very excited because I love ooey gooey caramel in a chocolate bar, so let's try it. I mean, the caramel was ooey and gooey and it was really good. Definitely really sweet. And the caramel flavor inside, not my total favorite. It's giving, I think we've talked about it in these videos before, that our mom always had calcium chews, and it's giving the caramel calcium chew calcium flavor, which I don't like. But it was still a really good bar.
Yeah, I love when things have the ooey gooey texture inside, but it was very sweet, but very delicious. I would still eat the whole thing. Not in one sitting, but yeah, piece by piece.
All right, last but not least, we have a food cooking item. They always tend to put one of these in, and this month we have a red borscht soup, which is their national dish, which I think is like a beet soup. It's a symbol of unity. It says this is a delightfully earthy, mildly sweet, and lightly garlicky soup. So yeah, but I do know that there's beets in this. So yeah, I like that we get a little soup to make. That'll be yummy. All right, and that is everything in this month's Universal Yum Box for Ukraine for March of 2024. I am so excited that we get to try all those products. That was really fun. My favorites have to go to the little wasabi crisps, the bubblegum chews, and then the pork chips, and then maybe if I had to do a fourth, I'd go with these fruity gummies. So those were my favorites. What were yours?
The exact same. The wasabi and the bubblegum. I would buy those. Would be on my grocery list every week. I also love the bacon, fruit chews, and I really like this 7-layer wafer chocolate bar as well.
Well, definitely let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you get this box or if you've tried any of these snacks, definitely let us know. What do you like? What do you not like? We'd love to hear that down below. And if you don't get this box or you haven't tried them, out of all the snacks that we tried today, which ones would you have wanted to try? We always love to hear that down below as well. If you like this video, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future uploads. And I'll see you in our next video.